Alright, hello everyone, I am Grant and this is Inscryption Casey's mod. I'm pretty sure it can get worse than last time, so I'm just a little bit hopeful for today. Last time, I probably had the worst RNG that I've ever had in any stream of any game ever that I streamed. Yeah, I should have thought that sentence through. Let's just start going. So I did unlock a new starter deck last time. I'm not going to be using it most likely because I don't like what it is. We're just gonna continue trying to exploit the freehand rule, and that is probably the source of all my misery. But it's worth trying at least once, okay? I don't remember what kind of challenges I put up, but essentially I'm on challenge level 11. There are a total of 12 challenges, and I'm pretty sure I probably don't need all of them. This is probably a 20-point challenge. That would be 200, but I don't think I need 200 for challenge level 12. So we're just gonna see how that goes. I am going to use this. This. 50. This is too much. Why are there no 10-point challenges? It's a bit hard to figure something here. This is the only 10-point challenge that I see. Let's do it like this. I don't need the annoying right now. Well, I kind of want the annoying, right? Because that kind of makes it easier to get rid of the worms. Ah, screw it, this is fine. We're 5 points over. So, I'll be honest, I don't think I'm gonna be beating this game today. 2 challenges plus something secret is probably too much for 4 hours, especially knowing my luck. But we'll see. We immediately get a campfire here. There is another campfire up here. So we have the chance to just work with this right away. We get... But this is a conundrum because I do want to go for the fair hand rule, but there is only one non-1 cost in this entire thing. I'm gonna pick this, and I did consider the cuckoo or the beehive. The beehive could be useful if I want to go for anything else, but I'm just gonna pick the cuckoo. It's more flexible, I guess, in certain ways. It's a health shrine, so I'm going to try to feed this here. Okay, it worked. Nice. You don't even know anything yet, Decker. Last time, remember when I had a 13 health worm? That was last time, I'm pretty sure. I think that was combined, but... No, because I had a 13 health worm and a 5 health worm. So it was actually two different worms. I want to summon the Mantis God because this skink is gonna mess me up. I could still summon it here. Now that it's in play, it's gonna move over here. And then I can freely attack. But I'm gonna keep... Oh, fuck you. I forgot about that. That's fine. Also the annoying, yes, that's a problem. I need to get into the head of this game. Yeah, it has the dark sigil, I forgot about that. Whatever. I'm too tired for this. Give me a second to wake up and it's gonna be fine. Okay. Mantis God has to be upgraded. And... I'm gonna take the corpse maggot, that's gonna be very useful. Attack campfire. Very good, and I can use it twice on the Mantis God, so it's immediately just a turn ender. If I can draw it, that is. Now all I really need is get rid of the other stuff. The other one costs. And I'm gonna be fine. So far no removals, which is sad. I see a removal over there. For now, I'm going to upgrade the health of the Mantis God, because here is the thing. Unkillable is good, obviously, but it's not necessary if the Mantis God has like 9 to 11 or something health. At that point, it's probably not gonna die to anything except Touch of Death, and that can be played around. I'm gonna go this way just to start combining stuff. I'm getting way too many one costs. Okay, let's... I think this is fair. This guarantees ending the game as soon as possible and gives some safety to the Mantis God. Even though the egg is gonna start attacking the Mantis God, it has enough health for that to not be a problem. Okay, I need to get rid of mealworm, flying ant, and ringworm. I'm pretty sure mealworm does trigger the fair hand rule because it's 2 bones. It technically can be summoned on turn 1. But I never actually looked it up myself. Oh, that's my video. I searched for Inscryption fair hand rule and the first video result is my video. That's funny. Okay. To the card, enemies with the cards, because I was trying to stand. There are 2 big issues, bone cards, having 1 bone card, you start 5 bone card, 2 blood cards, me. Good for it. Many opponents are going to say hoping you also 1 blood bone cards of free card. Okay, I have no idea. They're saying different things, so I don't know. But I do want to get rid of it, probably. And I think the best way to do that would be to sacrifice it and give it to the corpse maggot. Because the corpse maggot can summon itself if things are going wrong. And that's essentially a 1-2 to anything that I use this to summon. We're just gonna have to hope that we get 2 more removals somehow, and then we're fine. I mean, undying insects are always good, like that's not even a question. Fish. I really think this is the fisherman, probably the weakest boss of them all. Like, there is not really, I mean, if you don't have something that can deal a lot of damage, then obviously he's just gonna kill you. But as soon as you have just 1 decent card, it's not gonna do anything. Another Mantis God. Okay. Don't want to win here. I have no use for whatever you have to give me. 4 attack. 1. 3 sigils. 2 kin. I'm gonna win this, aren't I? It's 4 attack. As soon as I draw Mantis God or Grizzly, I won. I don't know, I think Flying Ant is actually 0, but still. 3 Sigias, I'm basically guaranteed to win that. The only way I couldn't win that is if I draw Ringworm, Grizzly, Flying Ant. That is the only way I'm not gonna win that. And 2 kin, I have a lot of insects. Like, I have 4 insects out of 6 cards. That's probably gonna work out. I guess the least likely to win is probably the attack one. Okay, that should... Oh, Flying Ant counts as 1. God damn it. Huh. I can pick any of these because they are high cost, they're not gonna matter. What I'm thinking about is bifurcated beehive turkey vulture is actually pretty good. And a rattler, the weakness of the rattle is that it has 1 health, but with this, the tail, loose tail, it's gonna survive at least 1 turn, probably. And it does have searching. How would it combine well with another mantis? These cannot be transferred. I guess this is better utility. I'm gonna take this. Also, I always forget to look at this. Ringworm cockroach. I could actually do. I haven't seen a cockroach yet, but... Again, I cannot transfer these. You cannot use cards that already have stitched on Sigias at the altar. I'm still probably gonna go this way because I can remove one of the 1-cost cards and then go either here or here to remove the other one, and the deck is done basically. I have to sacrifice one of these two and put it on one of these. Again, I want to remove Flying Ant. If I put a stitched on sigil on Flying Ant, I cannot remove it with an altar like this anymore. I would be locked into the right path instead of still being able to choose a path. Yes, but that limits my options. I do probably want to get rid of Ringworm first, because Flying Ant is still a bit more useful. And I can put it on, I mean, I could put it on Flying Ant and then go right. It's just if something else is at the right that I don't want to go to, I'm still gonna have to go there. Ah, fuck it. So far, so I have 50-50 to start with Mantis Guard here. Of course I don't, because that would be too easy. I might just lose. Not messing around here. I picked the elk because most of the eggs are at least 2 cost. The only egg that's 1 cost would be the black goat that I know of. Oh, there's a campfire here. Nice. Okay, so remove the flying ant. Yeah, it does. I didn't get it, but I don't need it, so whatever. And from this point onward, we should be able to win every single fight turn 1. Minus boss fights, obviously. I don't want to win this. I can almost guarantee it's gonna be something easy. Two kin. 1, 2... 1, 2... Yeah, the kin is a lot less likely to be won now. That's still basically an instant win. The Sigias. The cost... I mean, we have a lot of bones. But if I draw any of the 2 non-bone cards, then I win, and I don't want that, so it's gonna be kin. God damn it. Okay, let's see. I guess the adder is the best here, because of gift. I don't want to draw the cuckoo because that's a 1 cost. It's either the adder or the ant queen, but the ant queen is like... eh. Yeah, there is a mycology. Mycology is there. I don't really have a use for it though, so it's fine. More attack, huh? Yeah, sure. We have to pump it up enough that it can beat a mole. Like a big mole. I forgot what it's called. With the 6 health. I guess 5 is enough, because then on round 1 of Leshy, the first 2 attacks can kill the mole, and then the 3rd attack is gonna finish it anyway. So 5 attack is enough for that. But we do need 5 attack for that. Mole man, yeah. Wait, 5 attack is not enough because I have the challenge where I start with 1 damage, so I need 6 attack for that. I can't count this. 8, 9, 10, 90. You know what? I don't need this shit. Which is the worst among these? Which one do I want to get rid of more? Neither of them are useful, but for backup strategies. You say keep Long Elk. I would want to keep Long Elk purely because of the fact that it costs bones instead of sacrifices. So eventually I can draw this no matter what, play this no matter what. I'm gonna sacrifice the moose buck, and it's kind of a shitty sigil that it has, so I'm just gonna put it on fucking rabbit pelt, sure. It's a moving rabbit pelt. We are necromancer now. These are all shit. Probably nothing. It would be interesting that if your pet has a sigil, then the card that you receive for it has a sigil. That would be pretty funny. Okay, so this is a little problematic over here. That up. I should have put the first squirrel here. I didn't realize that they have this. I need to do 6 damage, so I needed 2 open spaces. Pretty easy because the Mantis God is flying, nothing really gets in the way, but I still wanted to get those out of the way. Yeah, I know. I just like to overcompensate. Ouroboros, Amalgam, Amoeba. I'm gonna pick that Amalgam because whatever totem I get, it's gonna get the benefit. We want to lose here. Please let me lose. Kin. 1, 2, 3. Amalgam is really bad for losing kin. Yeah, I'm gonna win this, sadly. If I don't draw the Amalgam, I basically lose that. But if I do draw the amalgam, I win it. Well, with the power, Mantis God, Grizzly win it on their own. Rattler and Amalgam wins it with basically anything. Fucking hell. Okay. It's interesting. It's probably never gonna hit the board, but still. I guess I'm gonna go to the campfire. The Mantis God does need at least one more attack, so we'll see if I can get that. Nope, it's health. I don't mind that. More health is better, it can survive more if necessary. Five damage is generally enough if I can get scissors before we finish. I can probably get those if I empty my items out at the boss fight here and then just go for items before the final boss. Pretty easy choice. Do I want to duplicate anything? I guess an extra Mantis God. The only reason I think an extra Mantis God would be useful, despite our deck already being pretty consistent, is because the third boss turned out to be the Prospector. And the Prospector might just kill our Mantis God, the first one, so we have to be careful about that. It has been modified to hell and back, so this guy might mess it up. We'll see how that goes. I'm pretty sure the more a card has been modified, the more likely it's going to be different when combined. Like this has one less attack. I guess the way it would be determined is everything that's modified on the card has a chance to be copied wrong. So the more things that are modified, like attack, health, extra siges, the most things can be rolled to be different. But usually it's just one thing that's different. I've never seen two things change about a card. Okay, now what? There's a mycologist here, but I also kind of want the totem. I would have to get more pelts in that case. Yeah, I would rather not Myco it, so... Not before the Prospector. Jeez. Yeah, I'm just gonna take this. I don't want to steal it up. I could have bought the knife. Was there a knife? I didn't even check. These are all crap. Guess I'm gonna take this. I didn't check, but I didn't really see it, so maybe it wasn't there. We're gonna have to mycologist something anyway. There is a forced mycologist here, but I'm gonna try to like search for a duplicate among these. And it's all one cost. Fucking hell. Okay, what I'm gonna do here is... Next one, that's a totem. It's no worries, we can still save this as long as I win this fight, and I should win this. It's not a difficult fight, I just have to watch out for the base change. I'm just not getting an insect head. Now that was the idea, that I don't have anything to mycologist. Only this. And you can't say no to him. Like, this is the biggest problem. You cannot say no to him. Well, I guess that's just a standard thing for this stream. That's usually what happens to me. Okay, let's see. That should be good enough. Next turn I draw a squirrel. And then I'm done. Yeah, I didn't need a squirrel, but the maggot went into the corner. I didn't want to mess with that. Plus, the maggot... I wasn't sure if my plan was good. But yeah, that was a good hand. That actually worked out. Because of the smoke. Alright, and now I have to get rid of the wolf cub. There is no other way around it. Alternatively, there are two things I can do here. Either way, I'm going to have to come here, which sadly we're not gonna have any items. But we don't need to because the Mantis God is gigantic. But I can either sacrifice the wolf cub and put it on whatever, or sacrifice the magpie and put it on wolf cub. So essentially the wolf cub can just search out Mantis God regardless. But I think it's simpler if I just sacrifice the wolf cub and then I still have the magpie for something else. Whereas if I sacrifice the magpie, put in the wolf cub, that wolf cub's purpose will only be to search out the Mantis God. Either way, I have to go here. I'm gonna sacrifice the wolf cub, put it on amalgam, sure, whatever. This should be an easy win. There is literally nothing he can do that would actually fuck me over. Because turn 1, I play Mantis God. He's gonna kill this guy in one turn, in one hit. Then phase 2 is just gonna pass by. That's 18 damage. $27 damage. And now the moon comes and the moon literally cannot kill this Mantis God before it kills it. You spoke too late, maybe next time. That's one of the most predictable fights in the entire game. You can look at your deck and know whether you're gonna win or not. Okay. Oh, entry 11. Data corrupted. For any quality concern, please contact Kaminsky Data Storage MFG. This was a big part of the ARG, this specific text, I know that much. Okay, cards unlocked. Curious Egg. Curious Egg hatches when drawn with the number 1 to 5 are represented in the health of creatures in your deck and in their power, and if there is a creature of each tribe in your deck. Uh-huh. Costs 1 bone, so that's pretty cool. Starter deck. You know what's funny about this? You cannot summon any of these turn 1. Because you have to sacrifice something in order to have 1 bone. Your starter deck would be 1 squirrel and 3 of these. You can put down a squirrel and that's your turn 1. Because you can't do anything else. Challenge unlocked. Grizzlies appear during the first 3 boss battles. Is it the thing where I beat phase 1 and then he just goes too soon and then fills the board with grizzlies? But all 3 boss battles. I mean, here is the thing. If you can get your deck set up on the first map so that your Mantis God has at least 2 attack and flight, then it doesn't matter. because you're just gonna fly over them and win anyway. Now, I don't know if this replaces phase 2 or if it's just an intermediate phase before the actual phase 2 of the boss begins. I wouldn't assume that they give the bears Mighty Leap, because that's not what it is. Yeah, I need 120 points here. With Mighty Leap, okay. But that makes it a bit more problematic. You know what? Let's just not bother with that. There. I'm pretty sure I had this exact same setup last time. I already beat the game with 120 points. Because I had like... Did I? I'm pretty sure this is what I had. Maybe without this. So this was my last setup. I was 5 points over. But I didn't buy any pads, so essentially it's the exact same thing. Alright, let's go. Before anything else, excuse me. Wolf Cup Kingfisher, okay, that's not happening. That's a magpie. I'm gonna take the magpie. I'm gonna take the dire wolf pup. That's a good backup to begin with. Now, the only thing I need to do here to make this work is get rid of one ringworm, hopefully at this fire, and put the magpie abilities on the other ringworm, and it's done. We're done. This is an attack one. I'm going to put the Mantis God in here. Not gonna risk it. I need the extra attack as soon as possible. See any good ones, so I guess I'm gonna go for the totem. River Snapper is not easy to get rid of because it doesn't have any Sigias, but I have to pick it. And we're gonna go for the campfire. I just want to point out that I have 3 1-costs in the deck. Both fights gave me 2 ringworms so far. And this is why you need to upgrade the Mantis God as soon as possible. We're not buying anything else. I would love to buy the knife, but we didn't have enough space or teeth for it. Okay, that didn't work. So far we're 3-4-3 with no Mantis God in hand to start with. Not even gonna bother, I can't block it anyway. Finally, okay. From here on out, campfires are free. Now I just need a combination altar. I don't know what it's actually called. Okay, finally a starting Mantis God. Just when I needed it most. Pet lice. The underestimated pet lice, an inescapable aspect of the fur trade. Alright. I mean, I might as well play it, right? It's 4 cost, it's not gonna bother me. It's an insect. Supposedly there is a hidden interaction with this guy. Whereas he's a bit like a... Basically when you play a pelt and this is in your hand, it's gonna get played immediately. Okay, I didn't expect this to happen. Your pelts, they are riddled with lice. Use this to buy new ones. I don't think I have pets anyway. Do I? I do have pets. It just doesn't want the pets. Alright. Well, right now I want to go to the campfire to boost up my Mantis God. It's still a 3-1. This will make it a bit safer. A nice 3-5. This is how we started last time. And I don't see anything where I can combine or remove the ringworm, so that's a shame. Big boy mantis got finally. So I guess as long as I have the pet lice in my deck, the trader is not gonna accept my pelts. Which, I mean, it makes sense, because if you have the pet lice, you want to have pets in your deck, because clearly this is what your deck is built around. I don't know if it's only summoned from your hand, or even like if I have the rabbit pet in hand and the pet lice is in the deck and I summon the rabbit pet, if it just gets summoned out of the deck as well. Because in that case you could just fill your deck with pelts, buff off the lice, and then basically have a free card every time that just finishes the game because of double strike. Double strike here just means that whatever attack bonus it gets is doubled. So that interaction is specifically there to not ruin your deck when you're going for this. For now, I think I'm gonna continue going for the fire. I don't need the mycologist right now. Let's just grab the Great White. There is a remover over there. There is a fire over here, but it's more important to remove the pointless card right now. And there is a fire over there, so that's... Yeah, it gets put out from the deck. You don't even need it in the hand, it just appears from the deck. Which is really cool. So all you need is a deck filled with pelts and one buffed up lice. I wonder if you can summon it multiple times. Like, does it come back even from like the graveyards, quote unquote? I was looking for an elk so I can pick a high cost card. I know it doesn't do graveyards, but still. Okay, let's sacrifice the ringworm. And now all I have to do is avoid areas that force cards on me. That I don't want, obviously. And the funny thing is, normally if you arrive to the trader and you don't have any pelts, then she gives you some teeth to buy more pelts. But if you have the pet lice, then even if you have pets, she's still gonna give you a bunch of teeth to buy more pelts to make that deck more consistent. That's pretty cool. We're going this way. We don't want to go to the mycologist. Sure, let's pick the arc. That's an insect head. We're just gonna have flying insects now, which is fine. it's good for finishing with the Mantis God more reliably. But if I can get a good body here, not a good body. Not. What insects do we have? It's the Mantis God, Hat Lice. That's it. Those will get flight if I do that. I guess that's fine. Yeah, sure. I don't mind that. It is the Prospector coming up though, so I'm worried about that. But we do have the hook, so I can beat this probably pretty easily. Or yeah, I'm not gonna risk it. These boss fights show you how different the game would be if you started with 2 squirrels every fight instead of just 1. What's the final boss challenge? Wonder, am I gonna get more teeth here? Well, that's what I'm going for. I know there is a secret after challenge 12. You don't have to spoil it though. Specifically didn't look up what happens yet. Burn what you have and buy more. Thank you, I'm not going to. I guess just keep buffing what I have. Now, this means that we're gonna reach the 6 attack threshold. Which means even a single attack going through is still gonna beat anything. I wanted to get through that threshold. Because this is 6 attacks on Mantis God is the threshold where it's just unstoppable. Normally it would be 5, but I have the challenge active where I need 1 more. After this I might just upgrade the path lies just for fun. Okay, I wouldn't mind some item. Now here's the thing. This is less likely to give me all 1 costs than this. But the mycologist could very easily mess me up if it gives me a second copy of a Mantis God. Well, if I get a 1 cost here, I can still sacrifice it over here, so I guess this is the least threatening path. Keeps flowing. And you know what? I actually wonder, because the Mantis God doesn't have any bonus effects yet. So if I could get a like a cockroach or something. Apparently not. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna have to get rid of the black goat here. It would be really funny to put the black goat effect on the rabbit pad, because the rabbit pad can't actually be sacrificed. No, I'm going to put it on the magpie. Because the magpie, as long as I have 2 sacrifices, I can put out the magpie, search out whatever I want to summon, and then use the magpie to summon it. Whereas the pad lice it's just dropped out, and then maybe I have something I can summon, maybe I don't. Yeah, Moosebuck, Great White, or the Grizzly, quickly speaking. There is another combination altar coming up in the middle path, so I'm probably gonna go there and try to figure what to give the Mantis God. It doesn't really need flight right now, because it already has it from the totem. There is also a totemist, or like a wood carver beforehand. So we'll see how that goes. Here. And then there is this, depending on what I get here. Keep getting the 1 cost. Okay, I guess we're gonna sacrifice that 1 cost. Seems fine to me. The trader should not be a problem. I wonder if the lice here does anything. You know what the funny thing is? This Mantis God could probably beat the Grizzly challenge anyway. Because it has just enough health to survive a Grizzly, and it has enough attack to kill all of them. One could get through. Well, no, because the problem is then these would go forward anyway. I don't actually know how you're supposed to beat that challenge. Like, the entire point of that happening in the first place, when you first play, is to just kill you outright. Hodag! The hellacious Hodag. Its ever-rising power does not fall after a battle. Oh, he just outright tells you that that's what it does. Okay. We're gonna pick Amalgam though. Okay. We don't necessarily need to combine anything. There is nothing I would really want to put on the Mantis God. Unless I want the double strike, but it's kind of pointless. I think my items are full. Yeah. So that's pointless. I guess one more try at the totem wouldn't hurt. Not really necessary, but... You know what? Let's be funny. Mantis God built a wall. You will never get through here. Yeah, it's the most useless wall ever. Moon has 4 attack. Oh shit. No, I can't sacrifice them. I did a funny and almost lost, but it was worth it. Okay. That was challenge 12. Entry 12. Call from Mr. Kaminsky at 9:45 p.m. What the hell is wrong with this guy? He wants all the sample discs back at the factory now. What does he know? Nothing mass, he kept saying. I'm done with all of this, but I can't bring myself to destroy this disc. I'm sorry. I've got a little wooden box and I'm gonna bury it with the disc inside. I'm writing the codes down and who knows, maybe I'll burn them later. Leshy will thank me. The world may not. Goodbye for now. She's replaced as the final boss of the run. Heave ho. Plus 20 challenge. Alright. I don't actually know if this is the best starter deck for this, but I'm just gonna go with this. Okay. I mean, there would also there would be the challenge that would be like doing this. But you know what? I'm not fucking doing this. And the only reason I'm not doing it is because of grizzly bosses. Like, this is just so abnormally difficult and essentially up to RNG, because what you have to do for this is constantly go to item nodes, item events, and hope that you can get enough scissors to get your Mantis God through enough that you can finish the boss in one turn in phase 2. Or yes, or get a combo that can spam items like the unkillable skink. But yeah, you're just basically at the mercy of the RNG, whether you get those opportunities or not. Alright, see you later, Decker. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna beat the final boss, Heave-Ho, Skullstorm. And that's already a pretty good achievement, I think. I mean, doing all this is essentially as if you were doing all golden berries in Celeste, which I also didn't do. That's a bit too high. That's for people who only play that game, I think. I don't do those kind of challenges. I think we established that. But this should be interesting. It's not even I am not that good. Like, I don't think obviously you need to be a certain level of skill to even get to the point where you can attempt grizzly bosses. But you need more luck than skill to actually beat grizzly bosses. And I just don't have that kind of time for the stream. I want to beat the final boss and then move on to the next game. So that's what we're doing. And I'm finally, it's actually gonna be a bit interesting because I'm not gonna have all these challenges active. I can just play the game. So this is a good, like, farewell run. That's not to say I'm gonna win here. Who knows what's gonna happen here. But there is a chance. Up. There we go. Very good. Thank you, Leshy. Maybe he just wants a good farewell as well. Also, before I do anything else, bullfrog, not turtle. Yeah, that's not happening. It's essentially back to Act 1, like, let's imagine that because I beat Challenge 12, Lashy has admitted that I'm a good player, and this is just a victory round. We are not playing here as enemies, we are playing here as simply player and game master. I'm still not gonna accept the surrender though. It's not gonna happen. Yes. Oh fuck. As much as fitting it would be, I'm not gonna pick this card because this is gonna fuck my deck up so bad. Because I'm pretty sure this just turns into whatever card at the start of the turn, at the start of the game. And if it turns into 1 cost, I could very easily just draw this instead of the actual cards that I want. You can keep that. That's yours. That's why you're the game master here, because you have the jank. You can keep that. That's your card. Oh, the ringbird doesn't have the annoying. I can't sacrifice it here. Let's maybe sacrifice the wolf pup, put it on the ringworm, see what happens. That's the thing, I don't know what it becomes, but I guess this is okay. We need a few bone cards then. I'm still on the lookout for a bone altar. Oh wait, that's gonna die. I didn't see that that was a bifurcated horn. Okay. We have some time. Okay, this time I'm gonna accept that because I'm not sure if I can actually win this. Oh no. I'm thinking I don't really need to combine anything right now. Go for a totem. Maybe. We don't have anything, so I'm just gonna take the pelt. There is an item stash here, so I might use up some of these items in this following fight. I mean, the squirrel is fine. I'm gonna use this up. I mean, let's be honest. Grown to respect Lash's skills as the GM. I'm pretty sure that's the one thing that I would never bring into question. From the very start, it was very obvious that Lashy is just a very good, very enthusiastic game master. Regardless of whether he's trying to kill me or not. I might actually lose. Not playing like that. Okay, let's get some good items. Yes, thank you. Okay. Let's go to the campfire, hope for attack. Not attack, but I can still buff up the Mantis God so it doesn't die to a breeze. But it can actually attack a few times. And we're starting with the Prospector. I might lose here. I don't have my deck set up yet quite. I think we got this. That's gonna be 3 damage, so we're going into phase 2. Pronghorn is gonna get out of the way. Oh wait, it's not gonna get out of the way. Every GM has their own janky mechanics, I think. Mantis God can actually survive the Bloodhound for a few turns, and beyond that, I put the Raven down for some extra attacks. There we go. Okay, that was scary, but this is probably the probably gonna be the most scary part of this game. Minus the final boss, because I have no idea how that works. It might just completely fuck me over. Yeah, I know how that, don't worry. Out of these... Removing a card, I mean, I really want to remove the Ringworm. I'm not gonna be able to combine this, because it already has stuff. So I have to remove it. I would want to go to the campfire, but I have to remove that card if I want to have any kind of chance. Okay. I also really need to upgrade this Mantis God, because right now it can't quite win in one turn yet. That's a problem. I'm gonna put this here because I don't want to attack the skink. And the flying ant is not gonna attack it in any way. Not a difficult situation because I'm kind of I'm getting through. It's just a little bit scary. But it's fine. Don't worry. Save your worry for the future. I'm pretty sure there will be more dangerous situations here. Or blood. Yeah, that's an easy one. 3 sigils. An easy one. If I draw the rabbit pad, then I lose it. Otherwise, I win it. 5 bones. We are not winning that, so let's pick that. There we go. Okay. We don't want mycologist. But technically speaking, if the mycologist gives me whatever, then it doesn't matter because those are not 2 costs. And if it gives the mantis god, then at worst, I can combine them up here. I don't know. Okay. I guess I'll take the raven. That's probably the most useful here. Good one. Cockroach. I want the cockroach. It's the best insect card that I can get here. I'm not gonna go for the mycologist. I know I have 2 ravens, but I don't really care about combining them. What I want is a good totem. Totem, good. It's a good one. We got the insect head, that's always good. Mantis God can survive these hits, so it's fine. It's no longer fine. Okay. There we go. I don't want to clear out the coyote, and it wouldn't clear out the flyer because the flyer had 2 health. Pronghorn only deals 1 damage. But if I put it in slot 1, that's +1 direct damage, and that just finishes the fight. Sure. And I'm going to go for the campfire, hope that it's an attack one, and upgrade the mantis. It's health. Of course it is. For some reason it seems like health is just a lot more common. I know it's not, but it really feels like it. Anyway, this should be relatively simple regardless. One, two, three. Yeah, that should be enough, right? Put that out just in case. I'm paranoid at this point. Okay, it's good. Those buckets will never hatch, you know. Okay, map 2 completed. A second mantis god. Let's not go. No, let's not do that. I have no idea what's coming up, so I don't want to risk it. Well, I don't see any campfires right off the bat. I don't see any combination altars either. There is a campfire here though. I'm gonna risk it at this point. It is somewhat modified, so we'll see if he can make like a better mantis god. Really risky, actually. Really risky to do that. it has base attack. I'm pretty sure it cannot modify the attack if it's the base one. It can only modify things that are changed. Should I? What do you think? I specifically did not say anything, because I would jinx it. There we go. Okay, what can we do here? I think I should go for the totem. If I can get a better buddy, because flight is good, but I could do better. I'm gonna go this way to guarantee something that doesn't mess up my deck. Dire Wolf is nice. You're gonna keep to flying. Do I want to combine anything? Is there anything that the Mantis God would benefit from? I guess Unkillable, just in case we meet some Death Touch things. That would probably be the best value here. Yeah, I want to make sure, no matter what happens, that my Mantis God can survive. There. That should be a game-winning thing, you know, card. Especially like this. Because now we're gonna go to the 5 attack threshold. I forgot I don't have the challenge active anymore. Now here's the thing. I can take a risk. A fly over all of these. I can take a risk in the sense that I have no idea if this boss fight is gonna give me all 1 costs. If it doesn't, I can just pick a higher cost one and then go to the items on the next map, which means that if I use these up, I have a chance to get 3 great items. If he only offers me 1 cost and I used up all my items, I still have to go to the combination and get rid of it. So do I use up my items now and take that risk? Or save these 2 shitty items and just be safe about it? I don't know how much these items would help me, considering that I have this Mantis God. Yeah, I'm gonna risk it. It's very unlikely that he would only give me 1 cost. It only happened like once since I started this challenge. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Big pack rat. More items. There it is. No house. Well, it's technically... No, that's a chest. Just palm trees. Yes. Okay. Yeah, it's a beach. That's palm trees, little bushes, treasure chest. This is most peculiar, but I'll allow it. Me-dream! Me-dream to be a scurvy boss upon the 7 seas! Avast, yeah! Ye, yeah, yay. I don't know. Okay, more seaman. 8-8. Skeleton crew. Yeah, I see all the cannons on the sides. This is definitely... I think even the mask is the same. Okay, let's go. This one is gonna survive here, so the skeleton crew cannot come in. Uh-oh. Well, I should finish this round. I'm just gonna assume that when that hits, it's gonna deal 5 damage. We're not gonna see it, because regardless of what I do, I am gonna finish the turn here, the phase here. The reason I'm thinking it's gonna deal 5 damage is because that's the same effect as the build your boss thing in PO3's fight. Or maybe it's 10 damage, I don't know. That's the bone butt. I'm going to save my stuff. Yarg? Blast! My ship is full of rodents. No, it's still happening. Okay, it's dead, but luckily it has unkillable. It still went off, so it's not damage, it literally just kills it. So did anything happen? Also, I just realized the boss doesn't have any candles. So how many phases is this? I'm assuming 3, but you know. Well, boil me oranges. You almost busted me. But I've got you one last trick. Where are you going? Is that a ship? Wait. That's far enough. The fuck? Yarr, me crew be the finest on the seas. But for some reason his voice is deeper now. Stalwart skellies would never betray me. The limoncello. Look at them go. It's basically the moon, but has twice everything. We're gonna stay here and listen to the music for a little bit. I want to enjoy this. The limoncello. Limoncello? Cello, I'm assuming cello is the musical instrument, which would be written the same way in Hungarian, but it would be pronounced cello. Oh, that's interesting. I guess that makes sense. Look at him go. I can't look away. I would just like to point out that his wooden ship is made of stone. So there's that. Okay, let's do something here. I don't think I'm even gonna summon anything. I want to enjoy this. What the fuck?
Mikaru, mutineers. Arr, this be the last straw, mate.
I didn't expect that to be more. The fight is literally just trying to make me win at this point. Look at this. I got 4 free damage. Not that I need it, but I don't know if it's mutiny or they just fell off the ship because I hit it 3 times. No, they are actually jumping down. You can see them jumping off. It is mutiny, and there are so many of them here. So really, as long as you can place one anything, like you got a bunch of squirrels. This doesn't have the thing that pulls in the squirrels, so you can just play a squirrel and then just have all these skeletons jump in and finish the boss off for you. Because you can see there are fewer of them on the ship now. So eventually they're gonna finish it off.
Salty Daryl, how could ye?
You know what? I'm going to I want to enjoy this. There we go. I want to see what happens if you empty out the ship.
Brown Tooth Berry, you too?
Yeah, it's just one guy on the ship now. Okay, what can I place? That's gonna be 5 health, so I want to place something that has more than 3, but less than... You know what? Just put the stove out. We're pulling out all the nostalgia here. Okay, nothing's happening now. It's not. Alright, I'm gonna summon the Mantis God and finish it off with that. Wait. Actually no, because I want to see what happens if I finish off the boat, but I don't finish the boss yet. So let's just quickly put out the squirrel and put out the amalgam instead.
The limoncello is sunk. By ye, a lowly landlubber.
Alright. Now we can bring out the Mantis God. Alright. It was fun. Thank you, Royal. I think that's his name.
Avast ye. Farewell.
Well, that was a fun ending. I really liked that. Like, that boss fight was literally designed for you. You can pretty much win it no matter what, as long as you have some minimal amount of damage in your deck, and you can get through the mole pirates or whatever they were called. The final phase is literally designed that you're probably just gonna win it off of the skeleton crew alone. The music is great. On that note, write to my Discord please to look up that music, because I want to listen to it in its entirety. I kind of thought, because I suspected that it would be the pirate, because I saw something on YouTube, not the video, just a thumbnail, and I really thought that actually Grimora would show up and get to conduct the final boss, and she would actually get to do the pirate thing. You know, just to... Because whenever in the original story she doesn't get to do it, it just feels so bad, because she just wanted to play the boss, she doesn't get to. And here she would be able to do it, but I understand that it wouldn't really fit into the story, so... You can't really do that, but it would still be funny. Then again, the mask was alive. You could just imagine that it's Grimora in the mask. Because none of the other masks talk on their own. Like, anytime Leshy does a voice, it's still his voice. Like, it's still an orange text, except when he wants to emphasize something, then he uses like red text or something, but it's still his voice. But that mask was not his voice. That was someone completely different, and Leshy just stepped aside to let them do their thing. To an extent. I'm gonna check the full theme later on. I don't remember what colors were the other scribes' text. Because Leshy is orange, we know that. What were the other ones? I think Grimora was green. What was she green? White, right. I wish they just made Grimora's text or Royal's text match each other, and then you could imagine that it's still her in the mask, finally getting to do the boss fight. Because yeah, this is pre-Act 1, but we don't see the Sting Bug and the other ones, so who knows where they are at this point. Okay, let's speed this up. I just remembered I can do this. We've already seen this. I don't think there is anything new here. It's the same people who made the original. Entry 11. So this is the one that was redacted. No one will ever play this mod, and the way things are looking, they might never even play this game. But I'm gonna indulge in a fantasy. Thousands of players play it and love it. They each find different reasons to love it, and even love its imperfections. They make music and art about it that makes me see my own work in a different way. Even a simple comment can have this effect. Makes me feel like all my work mattered, and then some. I'm overflowing with gratitude. Well, time to finish up the Squirrelfish challenge. Maybe I'll hit up Comics Land later. Casey's mod was made, I think, 2 months after the original game came out, so this is just a reference of how much people liked the game. And there are even some videos on YouTube that are just fan videos of like stuff. I know I saw some comics that people made about it. It's cool. And this also, I want to create stuff. Primary, I would love to make games myself. But even just streaming, anything that's creative, for me, the biggest motivation is people recognizing it in exactly this way. Like not necessarily making music and art or whatever, just in general. You get the idea. The O3 is still chiming in. So my stats don't look that good. I had 13 victories, of course the 12 challenges plus the bonus. 33 defeats. Yeah, that seems about right. What kind of win ratio is that? That's 46 total games played here. Most scare damage in one turn, 40. Most bones had 67. I think that was from one of the games where I was pumping up the Ouroboros with an infinite combo. Scorers harmed 802. Sacrifices made. Pelts traded 190. That's a lot. Heat pool 32. Mantis Gods pick 27. Does this include the starter deck? And then 304 misplays. Of course. I locked everything here. All the starter decks. All the challenges. I didn't do all the challenges, but you know. You know what's funny? This would actually make it easier a little bit to do a full challenges run. Because this final boss is probably a bit easier to prepare for than Leshy himself. Yeah. The final boss challenge makes the Skullstorm a little less menacing. Because it's plus 20 challenge points for an easier final boss. And then we have all the entries, of course. I have 2 more hours left of the stream. What do I do now? I could throw myself at the Skullstorm challenge, but because I'm thinking the Skullstorm challenge is not that bad. You just need the right deck. The biggest problem in it is the Grizzly Bones bosses. Because that basically makes it so the bosses are all rather difficult. What I'm thinking here, the best way to go do Grizzly bosses, you know what would it be? It would actually probably be an end deck. Because as long as you, well, the end deck has a lot of creatures that summon other creatures and stuff. But in general, any deck where you can infinitely recurse your stuff would work well. Like if you do an insect deck with ants and all of them have undying, then and you have a way to generate infinite resources. Like if your some of your ants have Warren, or you have like a beehive that also has the unkillable, then you can use the bees, because the bees are also gonna have the unkillable, and then you can just summon all the ants you want, fill the entire board, and every time they die you can just summon them again, because you have infinite sacrifices. that would probably be the best way to do a Skullstorm challenge. And I want to try the Skullstorm challenge. I'm probably not gonna beat it. I can almost guarantee that I'm not gonna beat it. But I want to give it a try just to see how bad it gets. Just one. Just one. Okay, Leshy, do your worst. Sure, mealworm. I like that. Might as well take the mantis as well. Just an insect deck. We're gonna go immediately for a totem. These are all crap. Like, absolutely nothing here is worthwhile. I can already tell I'm gonna lose this horribly. Okay. Well, that actually turned out pretty good. I don't know how that happened. Okay. Next up. Upgrading the mantis would be good. Also, this annoying smelly skunk is the most worthless card I've ever seen. Because it's basically just an O3 that does nothing. I'll take the Warren. Because that can make a sacrifice if I, like, put it on the Flying Ant or something. It's health. What I'm gonna do here is put that on the mealworm. I can imagine, like, we did the pirate boss and then suddenly I start another game and Lesh is just looking like, that was the ending. What are you still doing here? And I'm just looking at him like, make me suffer. Flyer. It's gonna be a flyer. I have to beat that. I don't have any attackers like that. Yeah, that Flying Ant is dead. Wait, it's not, because that's gonna be a Raven. It's gonna be a flyer. What I was looking for. Probably overkill. I'm gonna need items. Items are gonna be very important here. Damn. It didn't work. But I did get a cockroach. So I guess that's fine. I could do without the sigil on it, but you know. That's a big buff for current against the Wolverine. You know, I kind of expected to be dead at this point. Why am I still alive? Why are we still here? I'm not gonna get an insect head this round, am I? What else do I have? I really only have insects. That's the big problem. More health. I'm gonna upgrade the Ant Queen once because with 5 health it can survive a grizzly attack. But this is where I'm gonna lose because I don't have the required stuff to actually survive the grizzly attack. I might not even get to phase 2. spot over right here. I just didn't get anything nice. I want to try once more. Because there is that thing where, for some reason, if you don't get an insect head at the very beginning, you're never gonna see an insect head again. In my experience. I want to see if I can do something if I actually get one like that. Like unkillable insects plus ants. Done. Basically done. I do want, if I'm going for that, I probably want the mealworm, because I can just reuse it anytime. And an unkillable ant queen could just provide me with repeated ants over and over again. Even though the mantis is good, I'm gonna go for the ants. It's an ant head. Okay, like an insect head. I do have to get to the second one though. And I might just not. Problem that I have to use an item to just survive this. I don't like any of them. I'm gonna upgrade the mealworm. Because it's just gonna be able to give attack to whatever. That just sounds like a good time. Really? Well, that's annoying. Totems to start with. I don't think there is an altar yet, but if I can put the warren on something else, like a worker ant or a flying ant or something, I could do something with that. There were 2 deaths since you left. I'm just experimenting here and there. I'm just trying to get an insect totem. This run doesn't have any totems. The big problem here is that a lot of the run comes down to your immediate acquisitions in the first few events. Because you run into the first fight, and by that point your success is already basically decided. The first fight can be won by using your squirrel in a bottle, but that's about it. I have to use this. And then at this point I can actually win. But without that, the next fight very easily can lose that. And you can't avoid fights because they always appear in the same row, no matter which way you go. I really wanted a squirrel, but I guess not. For this victory I had to use up all my items, which is to say 2 of them. I can take that insect head, but this next fight is gonna kill me anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I have no items, and I can guarantee I cannot beat it without them. Because my deck is not good enough for it yet. One card I didn't want. Okay, I also didn't want this. I literally just want a second hand. Anything. I don't have the turns now. It's entirely possible to get a totem before even the first fight. Just not really getting the kind of maps that allow that. Putting it on the flying ant was probably done by idea because now I can't combine flying ant and ant queen at the same time. Because I have to sacrifice one to get the other. It would work if I could get a totem of undying, unkillable for insects. I mean, this is still fine because I can almost immediately play the worker ant, but it would be better to have two of them. You know. Skunk just sank. I mean, not the skunk, I mean. Is this a stalemate? Should be able to win like this. Because that can block for 2 turns. Not about starvation, I still have aqua squirrels and I can't use them to win, but now I can use this and finish the game. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. If the first doesn't have the head that I want, I generally never see that head at all show up. I'm going to pick a head because I get the feeling if the first woodcarver offers certain heads and you don't pick them, they're more likely to show up next time. Maybe that's gonna be replaced by something else next time. In the pool. I do have to win this fight for it to matter though. Never would have thought Bell Tentacle is gonna be the MVP of a deck. It's a 2 cost, but sure. Is it a 1 cost? Yeah, maybe it's a 1 cost. I might as well pick this head now. I have an adder. I guess the adder can counter attack. Yeah, it's a 2 cost. I'm gonna risk it, and you know why? If it has 2 attack, and I use this to summon the Bell Tentacle, that's gonna have 6 attack. It does gain the attack, and 6 attack is enough to finish in 1 round. And if it dies, I mean, I didn't lose much, it's a mealworm. Yep, that's what happens. I don't know if the bones are useful. It's for corpse maggot, but I'm not gonna summon that like that. Summon it like that. Now the problem is, this Bell Tentacle is gonna die to those what is it, a shark? Oh my fucking god, I hate that noise. And I forgot, yeah, there are no sharks. I fucking hate that noise. It reminds me of when my computer was bad and it could freeze any moment and do that noise when something is going on. Yeah, I'm losing it. I just don't have the preparations for this. Horse. Trying to figure out how you would even beat this at all. Because here's the thing, to reliably survive, you need a full board, obviously. Yeah, but it doesn't matter if... imagine you have a Mantis God here, whether with 6 attack or a touch of that or something, it kills these 3. This is still here, these come in, you just took 12 damage. It doesn't matter if you beat these, you still have to have enough stuff to block as well. And the Mantis God itself needs at least 5 health to survive the attack of the Grizzly and beat them next turn. Otherwise it just doesn't work out. So just a Mantis God is not enough. You have to have the rest of the deck being rather swarmy at the same time. And you can't just use squirrels because they are aqua squirrels because you're doing Skullstorm. You can't block with those. That's why I'm saying an infinitely recursible, unkillable end deck is the only thing I can really think of that could reliably beat that. But that's... to get all of that, enough end cards and an unkillable end totem before the first boss... at that point, it's not really skill. It's just, you have to get lucky to get that stuff. Like, I just played like 5 rounds and did not get the totem. Like, I got the insect head like twice, maybe. And I got no unkillable bodies for the totem. So you just have to get lucky to get that. And have the deck to actually capitalize on it. I'm probably not gonna bother with this, because again, this is mostly just RNG at this point, but I don't really care. I beat the game. I beat all the challenges, and I beat the final boss as well, proven by this. By this. I beat the final boss, which honestly isn't really that hard, so that's not really the accomplishment. But I might just go online, like on YouTube, and look up someone else beating that challenge and see how they did it. Did they rely on RNG, or is there like a reliable method to actually do that? I guess I'll see. There's not much else to do here. I still have over an hour, but I guess I'm just gonna use that to watch the video and prepare for next time. Next stream is gonna be Friday, and I guess I'm playing the Hex. Raven gifted that to me because I already played Inscryption, of course. I know pretty much most of there is to do about Pony Island, so I probably forgot a lot of it. And then there is Hex, which I know nothing about. So that's probably what it's gonna be. But thank you for watching. Quest was not here. Thank you all, and until next time, which again should be on Friday. See y'all. Other gaming. Anyway, I don't know. I have Pony Island. I just never played it.